Hello everyone, welcome to Stonehearth, me Banto. We're back in Archipelago biome, and we got some invaders up in the mountains. We got a few angry little entlings standing around here. So wants to mess with our little pirate town. Pretty cute, right? But it can also be quite dangerous, I guess. There's quite a few of them, so I wonder if we should get our first soldier promoted today. So to get a soldier promoted, we need to make a sword. So we're gonna start with making a basic wooden sword. Can make 2 of those. That allows us to promote one of our people to be a soldier. Do we have a couple of monkeys? I see 2 monkeys down here. Okay, they are not tamed. We do have a few monkeys around, that's pretty cool. So that's another thing with this biome, we have a little bit of monkeys around, pretty cool. Stonehearth achieved level 3 carpenter, very nice, good job man. When inspiration strikes, the carpenter may now craft especially fine items. So the little woodlings up here, I think I'm just gonna leave them. Maybe they will get burned by the volcano up here if it erupts. Probably gonna burn our people as well. But I've also been a little bit busy. I just got carried away and started the design on our rune house we got here. And yeah, I did a lot of it. So I want to show you guys how it currently looks, and we're probably gonna be building it today. So this is how it looks. Our first fancy little house, and there's gonna be a lot of people living inside of this building. That's the plan. Most of our starting people is gonna live here. Maybe in the future it will be a place for our lord to live, our leader of the town, Mr. Banto. So I did a little balcony on the top here. Thought that would be fun with a little barrel chair, a little crate chair. A little window below here, and one of the latest things I added was actually this little storage place where we have a few boxes under. So that's pretty nice, and then we have another side here, and the idea I did kind of when pushing out this wall was kind of to make it look almost like the backside of one of those big ships. So that was kind of the idea. It could be the backside of a ship with some windows, but it's on the house. And then we can go through the different levels of the house. So if we look through here, we go up through the stair to get to this level, where we have a few chairs and a table, a little bit of lights. We're going to be adding more decoration later. We don't really have professionals to do that yet. And if you go forward here, you will also be able to go into this little tiny bedroom where we have 1 bed. And if you go around the corner over there, you will actually get up to the next stair, which leads you up to this floor. So up here, we don't really have that much stuff going on, and we're probably going to be adding some more stuff over here, some nice decoration most likely. Maybe another table could be nice, or a bench or something like that later. And when we get a weaver, we're going to be able to decorate a lot more and also swap out the beds. Then we have a little bit of a bigger bedroom. This bedroom also have a fireplace with a chimney inside that goes all the way up to the very top of our building. In the back here, and this time I actually decided to keep it close like that. The good thing about the smoke that comes from the bigger fireplace is that it is centered in this thing, which should mean that the smoke is gonna come at the very center, the origin point of all these blocks pretty much in the middle there. I have never tried this before, so we will see how it looks, but I think it might be pretty nice. And that also makes the chimney not look too big when doing it that way, and I might actually reuse this way more times. Then I see we have to tag the roof a little bit more, so we're gonna tag this as a roof. That means it will be hiding whenever we are clicking the building mission down here. Pretty nice. So that's kind of the house, and we also have some ladders to get up to the top here. I added the double ladders next to each other. I might only keep that one later. But you get up here through the ladder hatch, and these actually do open. They are animated. They are from the Ace mod, and it gives ladder hatches. There's other ladder hatches as well that are kind of have a little bit of a different rotation on them, so they're not flat like that. You can have them like outside to go down in the basement, for example. And I thought we'd do a little bit of storage on the top here. We're probably going to be adding more. We also have 2 beds here. You know, it's not the best bedroom to be sleeping in, but at least you are covered from the weather. You have some beds to sleep in, and they do have this nice little balcony to go out and sit on that little crate chair. They can actually sit on it, so that's pretty cool. So that's how it's looking for now. So I think we're ready to build it. One of the latest things I added also was this thing. So that's like a little thing that just points out a tiny bit. I thought it would be nice to do that, and I did the same thing for this side. I just thought that could be a fun addition. So I think we're ready to start building our house on the ruins, which doesn't really look much like a house on ruins anymore, does it? So this is gonna take a while to build. So we are gonna need more wood, so some palm trees will have to go. And yeah, we're gonna have to chop quite a lot of wood. A lot of wooden furniture, and yeah. Might as well get a little bit more stone. But it should give room, as we see for now. We're gonna be changing a lot later though, but down here we have 4 beds. Then we are getting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 people can be living here. So that will be more people than we have, and I'm really happy about that, because usually I take quite a long time to get people on the roofs, and like some people said in the comments as well, you can just put them outside on the grass, or you can dig into the mountain and at least they will have a roof over their head. May it be dirt, but it's still covering a little bit from the weather, sort of like a cave. Farmer gem supply cart. I do not think we want to buy anything for now from here. Maybe these. These feathers are actually really good to buy. But you get to buy them early on. You can save a little bit of time because you don't need a shepherd super early, and that way you can make some spiky quivers with your archer, which is really useful. They slow down the enemies when you shoot them, and that is super powerful many times. But let's see if we can afford this. I'm gonna sell the sword, the one sword. I'm gonna keep one. So there we go, 2 feathers should be enough for what we need. So let's start chopping down a little bit of trees, I guess. What is this kind of tree? Small tree? A small and dense tree, okay. Well, look at that guy, he conquered the little wooden block. Moxie the raccoon. Befriended by Banta. Oh, it's mine. It's my little friend, very nice. And I got a lot of name requests from you guys, and I'm gonna go through them, and I'm hoping to add as many as possible. But we're gonna be having a maximum amount of 25 to ensure the town is gonna run smooth. But we're gonna start today with naming one of our people. So Emmy here is gonna be called Octavia. Thank you for the name request for that. And it was also suggested to make a tavern, the Shipwreck Tavern, and I think that would be really fun. And this house may look maybe a little bit fancy with everything, but I think when we get like maybe down to the docks and stuff, we might have a little bit of an poorer area, at least at one side that has maybe we'll not have like red roofs, but rather have a little bit of brownish kind of thatch roof on them. To kind of get like different places of the town, different districts kinda. But I think this build is gonna be pretty quick, and also Bruno that makes the extra map option, this biome, the fisher class, the swamp goblins. He also have a mod called Mod Repairer, and he actually, after I asked him if he could tweak the robust door a little bit, he actually did so that's pretty awesome. Thank you, Bruno, a lot. So now this door only take 10 in crafting time instead of 60, so it's gonna go a lot quicker. And this mod has a lot of outdated things that were based on old Stonehearth when the system was totally different with crafting times, so there may still be quite a few craftable things from that mod that take way too long than it should take. Oh guys, we got a daily update and we do beat it! Very nice. Sen Kalosha join us. Another girl joins, 5 mind, free body and free spirit. Have a passion to be a potter. Want to be Harry Potter? So I think we will leave her as a worker. We do have a lot of wood here, so we might be fine. I have noticed one thing when I'm playing here. Normally with Ace, if you had that mod installed, they will actually auto-cut tree stumps, but it doesn't seem like they do in Archipelago for some reason. It's fine, but it's sort of like an bug, I guess. Oh, look at that, we got some more fruit. I'm not sure how good these fruit are for like eating, how much food they actually give. Papaya basket. I think we should try to get a cook pretty early. To get a cook we have to first make a mason. I wonder if we had a mason and chisel. I don't think we had, but let's see. Senkolosh, I might make you my mason. We did have a mason, yeah. We actually start out with it because we have the mod Auto Golem Guns. So there we go. Sen has become our first mason. Awesome. So what do you guys think? Do you think we should be building like a basement under this house? Like when we're done with it? We can have a basement go down maybe at this side. And then we can have some storage under it. We can make like a vine cellar. We'd have a lot of wine and a lot of food and stuff. I feel like that could be pretty cool. And outside here later we can plant a couple of flowers to make it even more beautiful. So let's get started. A mason workbench. Let's queue up a pedestal and we need to make a cook spoon. So this is, where is it? I saw it. There it is. Level 2. So we need to do a few crafts to get here. This is, by the way, from Auto Golem Guns that I said before. It gives a mod that allows you to craft the bug auto golems, digging golem, farming golem, hammer golems, and this will move items, this one will dig for you, this one will farm for you, this one will be building for you, and then we have a couple of turrets as well. So if you want to have that mod, Auto Golem Guns is the mod for that. And I may want to do a little bit of storage later, I'm not going to do too many. But we can do a couple of stone shares. Maybe stone kibble. Hearthling can put kibble in this stone bowl for the pets to eat, so that would be nice. I usually forget to do something like this. I do think they still eat like normal food from the ground, if they have some food in storage and stuff like that, but this way they will have a specific place where they can actually go and eat. This one is pretty nice. Violet window box, I never made that. Maybe I don't have violet flowers, so I was thinking of making that. Could do a bird bath, that could be nice. A few small stone coffers, why not? We do need the level, so. And yeah, we can make some basic weapon. Maybe not very fitting for like a pirate town, using a stone maul, but you know, it's better than nothing for now. Okay, so here I have the mason workbench. The mason, where will you be working for now? I'm sort of thinking this side, perhaps, for now. And now we also have the carpenter tool bench, and I'm gonna put it here so we have it close to the workbench and also the cutting blocks. That's gonna be nice. So they're actually building this pretty quick, it seems. And these windows, by the way, that is from my own mod that I'm working on. I haven't released this mod yet, but I will be hopefully releasing it. I'm hoping now in September. It's not a promise, but I really hope so. But what it does, it adds new windows to the game. And it also changes the vanilla windows, ace windows, the lost windows. It adds my little glow effect to those windows. So when it's nighttime, the windows will actually shine out lights to make it look like people are actually home. And it does look really cozy. You guys gonna see it later when the building is done for sure. And together with the chimney smoke, even cozier, right? Cozy for the win. And it also do have transparent glass. It might look weird for now, like it's blocked, but when it actually gets built, this will look transparent. And that was help from one of the core modders of Ace, Danny, that helped me out with his Glassworks mods to make my transparent glass work. So you guys can see when it's getting more and more close to done. Okay, let's plant a few more of these small trees. I feel like it would be nice to have a little tree there. Dear little tree can live next to us. And by the well, that would be kinda nice. I feel like that can look kind of cute, like that. Definitely. And we can have one sitting maybe over there by the tents. So I made a few more spots so we can get higher up in the hills and mine a little bit. Get higher up in the hills and chop a little bit more trees. That's gonna be awesome. So we do have quite a few of these crates. I'm gonna be swapping out our stockpile we got there, but because, you know, it doesn't look very good, right? So I'm gonna be putting a few boxes here, would probably be looking pretty good. Another one sitting here. And perhaps one sitting here just to kind of break it up a little bit so it doesn't look the same everywhere. I think that makes it look better. Ooh, fox lily seed, that could be our first little flower. Maybe we can have that. Let's have it here, kind of close to the well. Next to the tree, that's gonna be nice. Then we can remove this one, we don't need old storage anymore. Another thing we can do if you want to is to add another box next to the farms. That might mean if we set it up correctly, if we have two of them there. They only hold the vegetables, hopefully they will be dropping the things from the farm in these, so that will cut down the traveling quite a lot. So let's just change that, and we're gonna have raw fruit and veggies, that's what we're gonna go for. In one of them I'm also gonna set up to have fertilizer. Let's do it in both of them. Fertilizer is a thing we can craft with a herbalist when we get one later, and it allows crops to grow faster, so that's pretty cool. So we are gonna need a little bit more stone, and maybe we'll mine into this mountain. I do see we have some beautiful gold down here, very nice. That's pretty awesome. I do enjoy this biome a lot. It's been so long since I've been here, and I really do enjoy it. I think Bruno done a really fantastic job with this one. So, let's dig into the mountain here, and I'm gonna start below the iron, because I first only want to get some stone. So let's dig in like that a little bit, and let's make maybe an opening at that side. So we have two different ways to get in, from this side and from that side. So we can pass through there. I might remove that for now. Then we'll at least have sort of like a passage for now. So something that is good to do when you're trying to mine as well is to have, let's say, one person, maybe Octavia, remove a holding, remove a job, and only keep mining. That way you know you're gonna have at least one person that's gonna prioritizing mining when you're not eating, of course, like she said now, because she's really hungry. She wants a little bit of food, of course. Everybody wants some food. But we need to queue up a few more crates then, probably, since we used a few of them. So let's do 8 new of those to be sure. Wooden supply crate. This one also have quite a long crafting time, 30. That's quite long actually. If you compare it to like the large crate, which has 10, this have 30, okay. Daily update, another one join. Iris Burlehands. Ooh, this is the city of Mer Burlehands. The sister of Mer Burlehands, maybe? Could be. Let's check her out. 2 mind, 1 body, and 6 in spirit. Animal companion and night owl. Okay, so let's see Octavia. I think she's mining. Nice. Iris Burlehands, let's have her also do mining. We can have 2 people doing mining, that's always good. A few extra people. Meanwhile, these 2 guys, Mr. Banto and Doran Farstrider, are just slacking around under palm trees. Because they're far away from their work, so no one can see them, they think. But I can see you. Okay, now they got busy shopping, right? Drandon seed. Oh, that's one of the big ones. Oh, actually look at this, guys. If you plant it next to a hill, it actually goes down like that. That's pretty cool. So if I put it there, that's gonna look pretty awesome. That's sort of like the mushroom with Ace mod also works. They have a little bit of extra models, so it goes down like that. Pretty cool. Now we got a stone kibble. Let's put it out. So this is where you can drop some food for your pets. And I feel like here would be a nice spot for it. Hopefully they will be able to reach that. Got another seed for a tree. I may want to go down to the ocean a little bit. We do have some oysters that we can farm. Maybe we get a black pearl. I don't think I ever had a black pearl, so that would be kind of cool. And this is so awesome. This is probably one of my favorite things as well. The Crab Rave Island. It was so awesome the first time that I saw it in the previous videos. It was so awesome. And I'm really looking forward to when we get over here to go into this one. There's a bunch of skeletons in here. We got the Black Cordless, we got the Mariana the Dead, Vivian Bones, and I think there's another one. Nameless Bones. So I'm looking forward to going into that. I think that is really cool. We also do have the volcano, as we saw previously. There's also a little river up here with some weird creature I've never seen before. An octopus. Ooh. More than you can count. So that's pretty good and cool that we got some water up here. Ooh. Mason level 2. Fancy rocks and bones. The mason can now make more elaborate items from stone and can also learn how to work with bone material. That's pretty cool. Look at him talking about stuff over his crafting benches. Talking about ladders. Yeah, there's full of ladders here. Ladders everywhere. Yay! So that means we should be able to craft a cooking spoon. Let's move that to the top. And a very useful thing, if you don't know if you're playing with Ace mod, if you hold your shift key while you're gonna put the craft, it will be put at the very top of the queue instead of at the very bottom. So the same if you hold shift here, hold over an item and I right click it, it will also go to the top. So super duper useful. So I'm gonna expand my farm a little bit more. Let's see, a little bit of wet season, wet season. What season do we have? Oh, we have the wet, we have the dry season. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Let's go for turnip, I guess. That should be good. Should hopefully be plenty of food for us. And when we turn it into some tasty food with the cook, it's gonna be even better. So Doran Fast Rider, I'm gonna make him to my cook, and the reason for that is because he has a really high spirit. A high spirit halfling can easily befriend animals, stand strong against enemies, and craft exceptional things more often. Which is why I want him to be a cook, because that means he will more often make high quality cooking stuff. So that's why I want that. Oh, you have to be a farmer first? Okay, okay. It's a little bit different depending on the kingdom you play. So let's say Doran. What kind of stats? Okay, that's actually really good as well. We just have to go up to a level 2 farmer and then we will be ready. So let's make the farm even a little bit bigger, just so we can level up even faster. That should be good. Banta lighting up the fire, looking beautiful. Stonehearth achieved Carpenter level 4. The Carpenter has the courage to try more elaborate projects. Awesome. So let's see, how we do with wood now? Oh, we have a lot of wood now. Plenty of wood, that's good to see. So this is the other thing I was talking about before. It's not a hatch, it's called a wooden barn hatch instead of a... Oh, I guess it's a hatch, yeah. But this one, a wooden hatch for your cellar. I might make one of those, just to show you guys. It's a pretty long craft, so I'm gonna put it at the very end of it. And later, guys, when we make a harbor and we get a boat, we might be using this one, a ship wheel. Could be used to steer a ship, but nowadays it's most used for decorations. 60 craft time, that's a lot. But we will be making some boats for this. I know there were some questions, can we make movable boats? And the answer to that is no. We can make some nice boats, and the Fisher class can actually make a craftable item that makes it possible to move from 2 islands. So if you have an island over here and an island over here, you put the item next to here and it creates another one at the other side automatically. And whenever an halfling wants to go from this side to this side, they will use a tiny boat to go over it. So that's a pretty cool feature, I like it. It looks pretty awesome. Ooh, we got some benches. Maybe we should have put them out. That should be a lot better for eating. Maybe here next to the gate. Deer, or maybe 1 block away. It's a little bit too close, maybe. So deer should be better. I think so. And in the back here, I think we can have another one. And then we maybe move the mason workbench a tiny little bit, like that. So that's pretty good. Let's see our farmer. We're pretty close level 2. who beat the daily goal again? Jaren Rook has joined us. Another dude, 6 mind, free body, free spirit. That's cool. Let's name another person that you guys suggested. So this guy here is gonna be Yusuf. Welcome, welcome. And this guy over here is gonna be named Gabriel. Welcome to our town, Gabriel. Hope you can have an amazing time with us. And like I said, we're gonna be naming a few people every episode, so always keep posting your name suggestion if you haven't suggested before. But I will only take one name per person, so just to make it as fair as possible, so everyone has an equal chance to join pretty much. And maybe we can do a little bird bath, that would be nice. Perhaps next to the bench somewhere. It's gonna be sitting there, so maybe if we have a bird bath, maybe at the side of it, that would be pretty neat. You can sit on the bench, eat a little bit of snacks while the birds are enjoying a little bit of snacks next to the side. That could be neat. So I think this little object we made earlier on probably has made its time here, so I'm just gonna destroy that because we don't need that anymore. Doran, farmer level 2. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we're gonna be promoting Doran to be our first cook. Doran Mabel, level 1 cook. Camp cooking, the cook can make basic nutritious recipes. Okay, so let's get him to work then, I guess. So we're gonna start with making a stone cauldron, a mill grinder. I might make the copper brew a little bit later. Stone oven, this one is level 2, and fermentation carbo is level 2. I'm gonna make 2 of those. A dish cabinet, what does this require? Vegetable stew, okay, let's do that. Should be that one. And we can also put to maintain 15 of these, I think that's a good amount, and 15 of these. And let's maybe have that one above that. I'm not sure why did it queue up to make rice? I'm not sure why I did that. For some reason it queued up to make some rice, I don't know why. I'm just gonna remove it because we don't need that. I don't think we're gonna grow any rice here anytime soon anyway. A coconut container, store up to 16 coconut, we're probably gonna need that, right? Let's do one. Or let's do 2 of those, because we're gonna get a lot of coconuts. But it did look like we're gonna need some stone to be able to craft this. Ooh, the bird returns. The messenger bird returns with a reply from her Burlehands. Harold is back, everybody. The letter has bite marks and slightly drooled on. Harold is doing his best. Thank you, Harold. You're an awesome little bird. Pretty cute. Very nice. Congratulations on your founding. Your outpost has been entered into the registry. Consider yourself official. Medius' outpost of Bantonian Bay. It has a nice ring to it, I think, and an inspirational banner design as well. All of us are here eager to hear your success. As your outpost grows towards settlement status, you will start to attract new immigrants. Your half is now only a spark of what will one day become. I have faith that it will be the beacon seen all across the Ascendancy. Take the time to consider what you consider most important. What do you wish the beacon to stand for? Prosperity, happiness, strength. Each is a noble pursuit. Wishing you the best of luck. Yours in the capital, Mer Burlehands. P.S. A small gift for you from my personal garden. Thank you. What did he give us actually? I guess he gave us maybe some carrots, I guess. I suppose. Because that is what is next to the flag. Or maybe he gave us wild frostnap seeds. That could actually be it. Thank you, Merberlands, anyway. So maybe we can plant this. Next to the bench here would be kinda neat. That's gonna be nice. And I'm gonna start to harvest some of these raw wild bright bells, and I might move them over. So you do have a really handy tool if you click the place here, and then we click this one, move items. Then I can move these beautiful little bright bells over to our town, instead of having, you know, to run over there every time. So I want to kind of use them both as a decoration, but I also want to use them as something we can harvest later, you know, to get a little bit of herbs from later. So it looks like they're coming pretty far with this one. It's going pretty good. But we still need a little bit more stone. Looks like we mined it all out, so let's continue mining, I guess. Let's make this bigger, a lot bigger, like that. And I think we have 1 or 2 people mining. So it's going to be Octavia and Iris Burlehands, Burlehand's sister or cousin perhaps. I think we're waiting for stone for the moment. I think that's what we're waiting for. I think we can also harvest these if we want to, but I don't know if I want to. I kind of feel like I want to have them there because they're a nice, like, additional kind of touch to the world to have a little bit of those around. But like said before, we are going to be making some harbor and probably go out to Crab Rave Island and rave around with the little crabbies. Wouldn't that be awesome, guys? Rave with the little crabs. And bring the little fox with us as well. Kit Kit. That's nice. That's a nice name. Iris Burland's little fox, Kit Kit. But yeah, guys, this will be it for today with Stonehearth, and in the next episode we most likely will have this one built and ready, get it up and running. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I'm really happy to bring up this new series again, to get back to Stonehearth on YouTube, and it seems like you guys are enjoying it a lot as well, which makes me really happy. So thank you guys for all the kind comments so far. Don't forget to drop your name suggestions as always. Like the video if you enjoyed. Also feel free to check out my Twitch channel. I don't have a schedule because of how I work. My schedule is changing every day with my job pretty much. So feel free to follow me over to Twitch, the link is in the description, and guys, I will see you in the next one. So thanks for watching and have a great day everybody.